Guys, welcome back to our video. So in this video, I'm going to explain about temperature sensor. Points we will discuss: information about temperature sensor, components used in temperature sensor, working principles of temperature sensor, application of temperature sensor, conclusion, and the working prototype. So first is information about temperature sensor. In the modern world, technology has seamlessly integrated into various aspects of our life, making our experience more comfortable and efficient. Among the many innovations that have emerged, temperature sensors stand out as a fundamental tool used in countless applications. Whether it's monitoring weather conditions, regulating industrial process, or ensuring the optimal functioning of electronic devices, temperature sensors play a role in maintaining our surroundings. They are engineered to detect and convert temperature that changes into electrical signals, which can be further analyzed or utilized by other systems. Temperature is one of the most fundamental and essential physical parameters we encounter in our daily lives. One of the key tools that enable us to achieve this is precious in the temperature sensor. So now we'll tell the part is now components of the temperature sensor. So first is resistance temperature detectors, which is known as RTDS. RTDS are made up of pure metals such as platinum, which exhibit in a predictable change in electrical resistance with temperature. They provide highly accurate measurements and are commonly used in scientific and industrial applications. Thermocouples. Thermocouples are the most commonly used temperature sensor due to their simplicity, relativity, and wide temperature range. They consist of two dissimilar metal wires connected at one end to form a junction. The temperature difference between the junction and the other end generates a voltage, which is used to determine the temperature. Thermistors. Thermistors are the temperature sensor that use the semiconductor materials with a high temperature sensitivity. There are two types: positive temperature coefficient, which is known as PTC thermistors, where the resistance increases with temperature, and negative temperature coefficient, which is known as NC thermistor, where resistance decreases with temperature. Digital temperature sensor. These sensors provide digital outputs often using protocols like I2C or SPI. They are integrated with microcontrollers or other digital devices, making the ideal for use in modern electronics. Do you know, in a prototype of the marvels of temperature sensor, we have used the digital temperature sensor. So one fact, with the rise of Internet of Things, which is known as IoT, temperature sensors are becoming an integral part of smart homes, wearable devices, and industrial automation system. Temperature sensor. The working principles of temperature sensor varies depending on the type of sensor used. However, most temperature sensors rely on the fundamental property that certain physical characteristics of materials change with temperature. First, temperature. Thermocouples work based on the seeback effect, where a voltage is generated across the junction of two dissimilar metals in response to a temperature gradient. RTDS utilize the temperature-dependent change in electrical resistance of pure metals. Thermistors use the sensitivity of semiconductor materials to measure temperature. You know, our temperature sensor detect and measure the thermal radiation emitted by objects, converting into temperature values. Our fourth point, application of temperature sensor. It is mainly used in weather forecasting. Temperature sensors play a crucial role in weather monitoring and forecasting. By collecting temperature data from various locations, meteorologists can analyze weather patterns, predict climate changes, and issue accurate forecasts. Medical and healthcare. Temperature sensors are used extensively in medical applications, including thermometers, patient monitoring systems, incubators, and laboratory equipment. Accurate temperature measurement is essential for diagnosis, treatment, and research purposes. Third, food industry. Temperature sensors are used for food safety and storage, ensuring the perishable goods are stored at the right temperature. Do you know, in research and development, temperature sensors enable scientists and engineers to conduct experiments, study material behavior, and innovate new technologies by providing precise and reliable temperature data. So then is conclusion. Temperature sensor often overlooked, but it silently contribute to the smooth functioning of various aspects of our life, from weather forecasting to industrial process, healthcare to automotive applications. Continues to advance, temperature sensors are becoming more accurate, compact, and integrated into our daily lives. With their ability to measure and monitor temperature changes, they ensure optimal conditions, improve efficiency, and enhance safety. Temperature sensors are the unsung hero of our modern world, quietly working behind all the scenes to ensure efficiency, safety, and comfort in the various applications. The marvels of temperature sensor helps us so much. So, we got to know about the marvels of temperature sensor. So now it's time to see the working prototype of marvels of temperature. This is the prototype of a marvels of temperature. So here's the coding. The coding was too difficult, but I managed to do it. So let's start it. So I have made it on the workly.com. It is very good and it is used for making the prototypes. So let's start the simulation. So basic first I'll tell. This is an OLED, this is the ESP32 and this is the DSC22 sensor. So let's start it. So it has started. So see the internet is connecting. So now we'll adjust. Like the temperature is right now in kilogram, it's 35 degree. So we can adjust it. And it also tells the humidity. So see, it has written, hi, Hitat, temperature is equal to 35 degrees Celsius and humidity is equal to 63 percentage. So I have uploaded the link of my blog of my temperature markers of temperature sensor project. So kindly see my blog and open that. So as we have connected to SP32, so we can see this on the Blynk also. So now it's showing temperature sensor and the humidity is 63 and temperature is 35 as we have edited over here. It is also showing 35 63 35 63. So if I change it to 23, it will also show 23. See 23. If I do it with 55, so it will show. Actually, it takes some time. And for this, we on the work we don't need. Actually, we have a work we guest. See, this is a virtual internet which is connected with Blynk. So hope you like the marvels of temperature sensor.